reverence, felt the power in its weight. The steel was cold but comforting, like the touch of faded fate. He told me tales of rangers past who'd walked the trails unseen, protecting all that's wild and free in forests evergreen. He said, take this sword, young dreamer, forged in fires old and bright. It's a gift from ancient guardians to guide you through the night. With this blade you'll find your courage when the path is dark and long. In your hands it's not just metal, but the heart of nature's song. Through storms and battles, through shadows deep and wide, this sword will be your beacon, with the spirit as your guide. Feel the strength within the forest, hear the whispers in the wind. Let this gift remind you always where your true path does begin. Now I walk with newfound purpose, with the sword by my side, facing challenges with bravery, with the forest as my guide. In every swing there's history, in every clash a tale. With this ranger sword I'll conquer, through each and every veil. He said, take this sword, young dreamer, forged in fires old and bright. It's a gift from ancient guardians to guide you through the night. With this blade you'll find your courage when the path is dark and long. In your hands it's not just metal, but the heart of nature's song. So here's to all the dreamers, to the ones who roam the land. May you find your own true courage, with the ranger sword in hand. For in the heart of nature, where the wild spirits soar, he said, take this sword, young dreamer, forged in fires old and bright. It's a gift from ancient guardians to guide you through the night. With this blade you'll find your courage when the path is dark and long. In your hands it's not just metal, but the heart of nature's song. In the heart of Appalachia, where the mountains kiss the sky, I roam the ancient forests, where the wild things live and die. One day
Okay, everyone, I got TTS working the way it is supposed to work, which is awesome, and everything else working well. Sorry there was a little bit of a delay, but I think I've got TTS figured out the way it's supposed to be working now, which is exactly what I've been wanting it to do. So that is great. So let's do a quick peek. It's the 15th of February, and current temperature is that looks about 34, 35. So that'd be about 2C, foggy, rainy, chilly, everything that you imagine this time of year to be. So we're going to go over, we got to unload some feed from the car and then help Lisa get everybody fed and all the other good stuff on this rainy, foggy 15th day of February 2025. I'd like to say there was something fun and exciting to talk about today, but there really isn't. It's been a slow day, which is not bad. I'm by no means complaining that it's a slow day. I'm gonna put you guys over here so you guys will be able to at least be able to watch most of this adventure, I think. Will you guys stay here if I put you here? Yes. If you fall, I'll get you. Or you'll fall into the water, which will be worse. Actually, I'm going to do something before I put you guys there. I'm going to open up this gate because right now, if I leave you guys sitting there and I open up this gate right here where I'm going to go through, it'll jostle you so much that it runs the risk of jostling you so much that makes it so you guys might fall. And I don't want you to go swimming. While it might be humorous for you guys, it will not be humorous for me. So that's not what I'm looking for today, as I'm not looking for my phone to go swimming. So let's see. First, I think I'll take in, first we'll start on with a bag of corn, or not of corn, of seeds. I'm going to start off. The first bag into the house, into the barn, is a bag of corn, of feed. I might fade a bit as I walk a little bit further away. As I get over here and get this in here, I might be a little quieter. There's one. That's one, guys. That is one. Got a couple more to go. I don't know. The other way might actually be more intriguing to watch. Let's see. Get you guys balanced here. That might be a little bit more interesting view to watch. And then, because you guys get to see me more than me just get stuff out of my car. You get to see me get stuff out of my car the first one. So you guys know where I'm at. You know what I'm doing. I'm going to keep that gate there. I need to get that trimmed by spring. So I've got 6 bags I need to carry in. So, by the way, those are wondering, 6 bags comes to $110. So, I don't know what that comes to a bag. Math hard. The 60 would be $20. No. Yes. So, 15 or something. 14. Put it all. Yeah, no, you can just mix it in. Okay, hi Kiwi. So what should we talk about today, guys? What should we talk about? So it's Saturday. Weather is turning interesting. Oh, I am doing good. I pretty much have a workbook 1 done. It's going to be about 25 pages. I don't have the format completely set up because I'm trying to format it right now. Oh yeah, 7. It was 7 bags. Cool. I thought it was 6. So 7 bags for 110. So I don't have it formatted appropriately yet, which is something that I'm still working on because I need to format it first for the digital world, and then after I get it formatted for the digital world, I need to get it formatted for the real life world. The formatting. I'll have the complete digital one set up. I'm gonna try to set up the first step 1 of when I get the class finalized. I don't have an exact name for it right now. It's starting point. It's roots and pathways. The starting point. Let's begin our journey together. That's what the starting off as. And so far, 25 page. Oh yeah, I'm designing it so that it can be digital first, because like I said, I told you guys, I have 1 person that has signed up for, so I have 4 more spots left for folks that want a free session. Want to go through the course for free, because I need to make sure I need to see how many hours the course is going to be. And I need to see how it works off. It's all going to be one-on-one. And that's actually, I'm going to market it for the first little bit, because the goal, and I'm walking you guys through this so that I can help you. So we'll be doing that. You'll get the workbook, and then after I get the digital class down and we do the one-on-one, then I'm going to make it, I'm going to slowly convert that over so that it is a work at your own pace course. And I'll have some videos where I'll have some videos that go along with it where I can walk you through particular steps. And then with the Go on Your Own Pace course, you'll have X amount of time. I don't know what that's going to be yet. X amount of time with me. And then after I do that, I will be printing out the book, and I'll have it as a physical. We'll do it as a physical workshop here. So those are the 3 steps or the 4 steps I plan to do with the first course. And I got super inspired this morning. So I was on top of it, man. The last couple of days, I've just been on top of it in the morning. So this morning, I started the second class, the Workbook 2 class, which I don't have a name for yet. So that's the exciting part about that. It's all part of my Roots and Pathways series. So we'll be starting the podcast. We'll be starting the podcast rather soon. I'm not sure when rather soon is, maybe March. And then I'll be restructuring the website, because hopefully we will get the website up and functioning as well. And again, the Roots and Pathways is just everything dealing with my life navigation. So if you're interested, there's 2 things I'm offering right now. If you're interested in taking the course, it's a very experimental course. So be forewarned. If you're interested in the experimental course, I have 4 spots left for folks. It's free for those 4 folks. Or if you just want to see if I would be a good life navigator, a good life coach for you, and you don't want to take the course, you just kind of want to work with me one-on-one, I'm always offering free 15-minute session to see if we work well together. Okay, I have to. Sorry, guys. Okay. Okay. I'll show you guys what's going on. Let me get this last bag of feed. And then I'll show you what's going on in the barn, because that's what we need to, that's where we're at right now. I'll come get that other bag of feed in just a second. I'll keep you guys in here so you guys can see. But this doesn't happen very often. But when it does, it's an important thing to make sure you pay attention to. So I'm going to bring you guys in here. I'm going to show you, and then I'll show you what we have to do next. But, so if you guys see down in here, you guys can see that there is some bad corn. So let me so anyways, let me go get the other thing of I'm gonna leave you guys. You guys can sit here and watch Lisa sort the corn for a second while I go get the last bag. So I'm gonna go get the last bag and close up the car, and then go feed the oh, I'm not getting the last bag. I have to go. I still have to go. I have to go get the bag of feed for the rabbits, and I don't. We're not ready for that because where this is at.
You did get rabbit food.
What?
You did bring rabbit food.
I did bring the rabbit food. Okay, then I do. Then all I do is get the last thing of seeds. So what we're doing, for those that might be wondering, is we need to make sure that we don't. We need to make sure, like, most of this is looking good. We need to make sure that we don't have any of this stuff. You can clearly see the difference between the dark stuff and the good stuff. We just need to make sure we don't have any of the dark stuff in the feed, because that's not bueno. The guys won't like it. So I do want to go close up my car. So let me put you guys. I'm gonna put you guys like right here, because I won't step on you if I put you guys right here. Put you guys right here so you guys could be able to see me in the distance. You guys should be able to see me right there. You'll be able to see me on the whole trip. Get the last bag of feed. And then close up my car. And then we can go feed the bunnies. And get everybody else handled and dealt with. It's not one thing, guys. It's another. Always something. So, it already pretty cool. You can see how well I've been thinking ahead. I already got all the bags of feed. So, which is good. Glad that I'm done with that. Ah. Oh. What a silliness. Okay, let's get let me spin the camera around, guys. Let's get the we're gonna get the rabbits ready to go. My glasses are very foggy right now, so I'm going to use these super non-dusty clean blankets that we have here in the barn to wipe off my glasses. Okay, almost done. Okay, good. I can kind of see now, which is what's important. Okay, where are the bunny? What happened to the bunny?
They're over there. They're right there in the corner up top. They kept me in the hall of the place there.
Okay. So let's see. Can I put you guys here? Will you be able to see me what I'm doing? You will, but you won't be able to stand up. Let me see if I can spin this around this way. Get this to stay balanced. That's pretty good. I'll move it right here.
They get the board in one bag. I'm seeing stuff below that's gray looking.
Well, some of the gray stuff might just be the little. Some of this gray stuff is just stalks,
Okay.
and I don't care about the stalks.
I'm just looking at
But
that. Okay, for the majority, I think I got it. I think.
well, I don't know what we're gonna do because this is now overfilled. Well, let me get. You just get it right, Fed, Lisa. I'll get that handled, and then I'll get the monies. So to make things easier for us, what we usually do is we have these little containers, and we pour everything in the containers so that so that everybody can't get to them, and plus I don't have the other freezer yet, which actually is something I'm probably going to think about doing this year, is bringing the other freezer that's out there into the barn. I won't be able to do it. I won't be able to do that until the spring when we can open up the front doors because the freezer won't fit in through that side door. But we have another big freezer that we were using as a Sylvia wall. And so probably going to bring that in here, and maybe, guys, that might make sense. If I bring that freezer in and then put it here and then have it so it opens and build, because we're going to be building shelves in here, and I can build the shelves around it, and I can still access, because I have to, there's a under the floor over here is a bathtub that I need to actually pull out of the floor. I know that sounds really weird to say there's a bathtub in the floor, but there's a bathtub I put in the floor because the idea is we were going to have a pond in here. In our silly, absolutely ridiculous infinite wisdom, we were going to, we were going to put a pond in here. And it was a really silly idea. You're going to sit in the camera? Just sit there, Kiwi? That's fine. You can sit there. Kiwi's just going to sit and be part of the... Kiwi's just going to sit and be part of the shot. Watch me doing my work. I know some of you guys are new or haven't been around in a while, so you guys have not met Kiwi. Kiwi is our barn cat kitty. His whole job is to be here in the barn and to make sure that the barn functions appropriately. He's good at that. He's a good barn kitty. He's good at keeping things at bay. He's good at keeping things at bay. Okay, so next we're just gonna. I got this other one. It usually takes these containers to fill up to put in 50 pounds of these containers. It takes about two containers to put 50 pounds of feed in. So for those that might be interested in knowing that. And then I like these new bags. I like them a lot. Lisa, have you noticed the new ones?
What?
Have you noticed the new bags?
Yes.
I like. Yeah, I like them. They might be fun for. Yeah, they might be fun one day. We used to. I can't say we used to. We did it once. We made really cool carrying bags, which I'd like to do again one day. Of our old feed.
Like, let's feed the chickens.
Of our feed bags. I helped cut them. You just sewed them and did all the.
It smells like fruit roll-ups. Doesn't matter what flavor. Maybe strawberry.
It does kind of smell a little bit like fruit roll-ups. That's weird.
Yeah.
Guys, I'm going to tell you some things that we discovered as being farmers and ranchers, if you want to say that's what we are. Some people say we're ranchers, not farmers, because you ranch animals, you don't farm animals. Anyways, one of the things I think is weird is something that we discovered is animals smell like lots of interesting things. Like Sylvia, that's the one thing is I'm going to miss, but it's going to be a fun thing that I'll always have in my back pocket, kind of to prove if someone had a girl pig or not, is they smell like maple syrup. It was the weirdest thing ever.
Certain times.
Yeah, not all the time. She didn't always smell like maple syrup. And I couldn't actually ever figure out why she smelled like maple syrup. I thought it was like when she would be in piggy heat, but I don't think that was true. I don't know. She just smelled like maple syrup. It was really interesting and weird. So, okay, so next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to move you guys over here. Since before I go feed everyone, we have to get this chore done. At this particular point, my chore I'm doing right now is, let's see if I can get so you guys can see my chore. Is I have to get this corn into here because I need to be able to
This is the old guy.
yeah. Okay, I don't know what I'm gonna do with this just yet because I don't want this to get open. We're gonna put this over here, guys, in here for now. Okay. Okay. It probably does, but it was only like half a bag. Okay. I'll put you guys here again for a second because now I need. What's going on? What's up, friend? Thank you so much for the lemon. Absolutely appreciate it. Hope you're having a wonderful day and enjoying yourself. So, if I missed any of your other comments, I'm sorry. But I did see the lemon, and thank you for that. Absolutely appreciate it. If I missed anybody's comments, sorry guys. My glasses obviously didn't tell me. So, but now.
Let's see if I can get these guys in here and send him. He's gonna pay for 3 nights.
That's fine. Do you need my help switching up, or are you gonna do it?
Just don't own it.
Do you need a what? Yeah. Okay, so let me get the. Oh no! Oh no! What is going on? Why is this not it doesn't say the battery's dead. It says the battery's full. Now it says the battery's dead. You guys get to sit right here for right now. Oh, I need to turn the camera the other way. That's not what I want. We want this one. What is going on? Why can you not? Why are we so yucky? Okay, there we go. Let's see if I can. All right, let's put this right here for right now. Let me see. Let me try one more time with this. Nope, it said the battery dead. Great. I had the charger full. That remind me because I might have to return that if it's going to keep doing that because I've only had this gimbal for a short period of time and that's just not bueno. It's not bueno at all. Anyways, I guess we're gonna have to be a little bit more not fun, which will be fine. Most of the time I'm just having you guys sit someplace anyways. So okay. So let's see, where can I grab this to be so I don't turn off anything? Okay, I think that's good. Let me go grab a water too, because so I can get those guys, so I can get the guys fed and watered at the same time. Grab a water. And we'll get that handled at the same time. So, okay. It's raining hard again out here, guys. Yay. So, whew. Anyways, it's just how it goes with the farm is that all 3 bags were great and 1 bag. And honestly, to be honest, it's not the guy I bought the feeds from because it was only a little bit inside the feed, but it was where he got the feed from. It's where the place their quality control must be a little lack or was a little lack last week. So usually don't have that problem, but we did. And what does that mean? It means more work for me, because that's the thing with working at the farm that you always have, is that there's always new problems that occur. And so new kind of things new problem solving things that you have to regularly think about and deal with. Wow, that it just got really, a couple raindrops fell on you guys hard. Give me just a second and I will clean that off. But that's actually how I feel right now. How you're looking is how I feel. So let me get this in here. Let me get this wiped off. Okay, there we go. Let's go get this. We're gonna go get this. We're gonna go get this filled up. We're gonna get this water filled up, and then I want to show you guys when we're walking back. I want to show you guys some of the crazy water. I get a large forehead when I do that. I want to show you guys some of the water and how much we're under flood warnings right now, and I totally understand why, because it is totally like there's just more water. There's water everywhere. Both of my cisterns are probably completely oh, this, yeah, I'll show you guys in a second. This cistern is not just full, it's full. I mean, this cistern can't get any fuller, which is awesome. Very excited about that, but yeah, it is super full. I don't want that to fall in the water. I'll bring you guys over here and show you how absolutely full the cistern is. It's super full. Let me bring this over here. Let me spin I want to spin the camera around so I can give it more direct. So you can see the water all right here. You can see that this is why we have this brick up here so that the water stays. But it's so full. If you guys look, watch. It's so full that the water is coming out the cistern here. This cistern is also full, and the water is flowing down here. Let's do a quick little walk down here. I'm kind of interested to see where the water naturally goes to. The ghetto trees. Yes, so it is doing and then actually the water flows that way. That's interesting. Cool, so that is the direction right to Jake's fire pit. Have to remember that. So, very interesting, folks. Very interesting. So you can see this cistern is absolutely full as well. Oh boy, oh boy. Lots of stuff to do in the spring. Hi, duck. Lots of ways to redirect the water. Figure out a way, because while this is doing this is fine. But like, we've got the little pond. See, we have a little stream. This stream didn't used to run through here, but it does now. And then it runs that way and then runs all the way down there. But you can see this is a lot of water that flows into that. So put you guys back up here. We're gonna get everyone over here watered, and then we'll go over and say hi to the guys on the other end. So I didn't get too wet. Whew. There's rain. It's starting to get cold on my hands. I can really feel the rain starting to cool down. So it won't be long before this will turn to ice again. It was ice earlier, and then it warmed up, and now it's starting to get that cold. It's starting to get that cold, icy feeling again. So brr, I say. Okay. Getting the cages, doors on. This door happens to fall off. But since we're going to be doing brand new rabbit hutches, rabbit houses next year, I'm not really worried so much about how we're getting this one currently set up. Since I have to, since I'm going to be redoing all of that anyways. So they did great for the all the years that we had it. Actually, most of these are converted are converted duck houses, which is great because not duck houses, chicken houses. So, you know, they've got so many levels of recycling in, which is great. Well well worth the money that we spent on them. When all said and done, we got our value out of them, which is good to know, because there's some stuff about them that I'm going to change and make it different. And those changes should make them last even longer. So if we've got 10 years out of most of these, that means once I do the changes, we should be able to get another 10 years, maybe even 15 out of the new design. And I like that. I like the fact of being able to get lots of years out of the designs. So let's get you guys over here. You guys get rabbit butts in your face now. I thought that was going to be more exciting, but the rabbits decided that was the rabbits decided. If you guys want to see them, there's the 3 rabbits: Homer, Charlie, Stewie. 3 different completely generations of rabbits, which is cool. All get along very well. The black rabbit, Stewie, it is our absolute oldest rabbit. I don't know how old that rabbit is. I have to think about that for a minute. But it's going on a pretty good run for a rabbit. It's our oldest by maybe 6, at least 6 months, maybe a year. It might be our oldest rabbit by a year or so. I think you guys get to sit over here again. I don't have my gimbal. You guys get lots of weird angles. Well, that's not what I wanted to do. I don't have my gimbal. You guys get lots of weird angles. Maybe more interesting angles. I don't have to get water to these guys. My glasses are clicking like crazy. They're starting to get wet in spots. Oh boy, oh boy. I know this is the most compelling, like super entertaining rabbit Let's Feed the Chickens you guys have probably ever watched. I mean, you know, little did you know that you were just going to watch me walk around, feed chickens, and forget to talk to you guys. It's not that I'm forgetting to talk to you guys. It's when there's raining and it's wet and I need to concentrate. Some of you guys know how raw this is. Some days, man, some days I can talk up a storm and I can tell you guys everything that's exciting about going on. Other days, when I have a lot to think about and a lot to worry about, it is more of a ASMR. Let's Feed the Chickens. Today is definitely one of those more closer to the ASMR. And maybe not even A, it might be VSMR. I think A stands for audio, so this is a VSMR. I don't even know how visually stimulating it is. All depends on what angles I ended up get. Oh man, it must be. Let me take off my glasses for just a second. So I don't know. It must be over here. Because the downfall to these glasses got it. Okay. Let's continue on over to the back to the barn. And then we'll come back out here and get some more feed and keep doing this. I have to get Lisa a couple bags, a couple containers of water. So we're going to get that handled. Then we'll do a quick walk. I do want to show you guys. It's also a good way for me to document where the flooding is. And I know Lisa took some pictures the other day, but I want to do some more myself because I want to figure out this time of year how to capture the most water, because there's lots of all this free water going everywhere, and it's nice to be able to access all of this free water. So sorry, pop you guys. You guys get to sit here for just a second. Whoa, buddy. What's going on there? I think my screen got wet. I have no idea what you guys can see now. I have no idea what turned off, what stayed on. Okay, good. It didn't turn off or anything. Yeah, Lisa, both of the cisterns are all the way full. They're overflowing. And there's so much rain and water everywhere. And this just started. Oh yeah, no, the ducks absolutely love it.
So, that guy up there.
Uh-huh.
I'm getting picked on.
Okay.
There's 8 in there now.
Okay. How many's in there?
8.
Okay, we should write that down just so we can keep.
I knew there's been 9. I've been counting.
Okay. Okay,
I moved these guys over here. Just give me one more.
For now, it's your management. I might come in and make some changes in the spring, but for now, it's all you. Yep.
Well, that cage doesn't have any. This is a feisty guy. So.
Okay, I'm gonna go back and forth and get you out. All the baddies are fed and watered. I'm gonna go fill up the things and bring you. So let's go. Let me spin you guys around. It might be more exciting than necessarily. Well, not if I do that, it won't be. So let's go back out there. Hi, Kiwi, right? Kiwi. Kiwi's like, I don't know why you're putting me on video. Do I look like a video kitty? I'm like, yes, you do. You absolutely look like a video kitty. I've got a lot to say, a lot to do. I'm gonna walk back this way. Put this path back in place, back to functioning the way it needs to function. Got 2 good containers. Nice little bridge. It's very wet down over here. That'll be something I want to address. Score. Back here. Yeah, you guys, whatever. You guys can get a, you guys know what I'm doing. So, this is the time of year when you have lots of different things you have to plan out. So, knowing that it's going to rain like this, knowing that it's going to flood, and this has got all flood. Ooh, I'm going to plant some, that right there, I'm going to put some onions in this year. Not onions. I might put some onions before I put the garlic in there. Anyways, I'm going to grow garlic in that. I know where that's going. It's a good plan. Carrots might be good in there too. What should I do, guys? Garlic, carrots, or onions? Or should I do onions and carrots? I don't know. Can onions and carrots live together? I don't know. Can onions and carrots live together? That's what we need to figure out. Need to look at my companion planting. I'm not a big, onions aren't something I've grown a lot. I'm going to grow them this year. I bought some stuff to grow some onions because I've not grown onions from seed. I've only grown onions from starts. So we're going to grow some onion seeds this year. Onions from seeds this year. So what are we going to grow in there, guys? Onions. What we're talking about is I have a metal container, a metal thing. And I have another metal thing somewhere too. I want to use it as well. They're like metal feed troughs, but they're not good enough for feed anymore. So we're going to grow them in lots of different things. So we'll see. We will see. So I got my water container. We're going to head back. We're going to walk over here and get another metal container. Also, Lisa's going to be redoing some of my faux dreads. Some of my dreads, I like to strengthen them by putting wool in. Plus, I like color in my hair. It's a cool way to color my hair. And so we use some wool. I don't know. I only saw that because I have the dreads in my hair. So we'll be doing that as well. But yeah, you guys like to know what crazy crap runs through my mind. I think I told you guys the other day, the day I took way too much gummy and tripped. That was a fun day. Now I'm looking back on it. It was a lot more fun looking back on it. Fun as in like I learned a lot, not fun as in like going on a roller coaster, but fun as like going to the library and searching for cool stuff. For some reason, my glasses are playing a podcast now, and I don't know why they've all of a sudden decided now they're not playing a podcast. Rain must be hitting them just right. Don't want to mute myself. I just took a picture. Yay, the chaos. Okay, right now I need to stop this because this is extremely annoying. I don't think you guys can hear any of this, but I need to, I do not want it to keep playing podcasts because that is rather annoying. Now my hands are too cold. Okay, well, we're just gonna, what just going on? Stop. You don't want to see that, guys. You want to see this direction. Okay. So what's happening, guys, is rain keeps hitting right here on the side of the Ray-Bans. And when rain hits the side of the Ray-Bans, it turns on and off my music radio. And so it's really, really... And it's dripping because of this. So I might need to address this up here. Maybe if I tuck this in. Okay. Perfect. Got it stopped. I think I got it stopped. We probably got it stopped. I probably have it stopped. Or stopped good enough that it's not annoying me right now. So, downfall to live streaming when it's raining. And this is something that I want to pass along to everybody else. Downfall to live streaming when it's raining. Not only do you get soaking wet because it's raining outside, but, spoiler alert, electronic equipment does not like to be wet. Go figure, I mean, who would have ever guessed? Who would have ever guessed that? I don't know. I mean, yeah, so I'm going to fill this up so I can turn this off. So, yeah. I don't know any way around it besides wear like a big... I do need... You know what, guys? That's a good point. I need to get myself a cool, big, like, swamp hat. I need to get myself one of those. I've been talking about wanting to do it for a while now. And I think I need a swamp hat. You know, like a you know, in the Army. I can't remember what they're called. Anybody knows what they're called. But they got the big rim on it. And they're cool. I need to get one of those. Maybe I'll get one of those and get my like Mavis Man or my logo right there on the front. That might be cool. What do you guys think? Like a swamp hat with one of those logos right there on the front. You think that would be cool? Think all the cool kids would like that? Think I would like that? I think I would like that. I think I'm going to do that. I think that's the plan. I'm going to put one in my queue. And I'm going to find a cool one that I really like. And I'm going to make myself a big swamp hat with a big swamp bill. I might actually look through my hat collection. I might have a cool one. I made one. The one hat I made in life was one of those. I wonder if I could modify that hat to make it work. And then I could have a hat that I made. Yeah, it might be too hard because I didn't make the bill. You've got to make the bill appropriate when you're doing it. I'm just making it so because I'm going to go bring the other big one. Do you need any more after that?
No, it's okay.
Okay, good. Perfect. Okay. Oh, I want to keep broadcasting. Why would you think I want to stop? That raindrop thinks I need to stop broadcasting, which I'm not. Okay. So. By the way, guys, if you're tuning into this because you think you're going to, you know, learn something of great value, you will. But you also, between all the great value, you get the comic relief of me just rambling on and talking about all the silly things that cross my mind. There are tons and tons and tons and tons of silly things that cross my mind. So it's kind of what you guys are getting with this is if you were here hanging out with me. That's how I treat this stream. Let's feed the chickens as you get to come do chores with me as we hang out and do all the fun stuff together. Okay, we're going to take this in. So Lisa, then we're going to do a quick little walk around so I can show you all the stuff that I want to show you that is where the water is. And then we will figure out what we're going to do after that. Because I don't know yet. I want to do a live stream tonight, but I'm just not sure. I wanted to do a live stream last night, but I just ran out of gumption. I ran out of energy. It just didn't feel something I didn't feel like doing. Okay. So I'm going to put you guys here for just a second because my overalls are unoveralling. So, yeah. Good. I can do this. So, what's happening, guys, is my overalls are.
Ooh. Yeah. I'm trying something.
Yeah, no, this is not my page. I said, yep, this is all this is my OnlyFans page. My dirty, wet pictures. Yeah, my dirty, wet farm pictures. You guys realize how heavy this was? This is soaking wet. I wear multiple layers.
Yeah, I never know how heavy this down when it until I take it off.
Oh, I'll tell you because I was just decided out there. Because with the glasses, when it rains, it clicks right here. It turns on and off. So I want to get one of those like swamp hat, you know, like that you see in like military people with the swamp hats. I want to get a swamp hat for cold days, or for cold days. I want to get a swamp hat for wet days.
For wet days?
For wet days.
I guess I'll just put a break for him to sit on that. Perch for them now.
When did this become the Jesus channel? And why is it? And why is the Jesus? Why is the Jesus channel 911? Did you realize that? Look, the Jesus channel is 911. 90.
Encouraging Spirit FM, WRXT HD1 Roanoke Lynchburg.
I need to go get it. I have it sitting at the computer. If you remind me.
WOKD Danville, WPIB Bluefield, WOKG Galax, WPIM Martinsville, WSGH Louisville, WPIN FM Dublin.
I guess they get to. I can't. They won't let me change it from the Jesus channel, so that we just get Christian animals for a bit.
We've had them for over a week now, so
Okay.
they're not having any adverse reactions
Okay.
to it.
Got it. Okay. Actually, let me put this other stuff in my pocket. I need to put that, and then my gloves. We're gonna go in this pocket. Hold on, guys.
I guess you can put water in.
Okay.
Just use this.
Let me spin this around.
Yours and bricks are.
Maybe just take some. Maybe one of these bricks would be fine. Okay. So, guys, we're gonna walk over here. I want to go check. Where the water's flowing. Okay, so because the pond is overflowing and because of the ducks, they have made a little waterfall here. Actually, I want to stop this because I do not want this to do this. So we're going to grab this for now. This is going to be our temporary stop. It's not going to do a great job, but it's going to do an okay. We're going to hold on, guys. I need to put you guys right here for a second. Nice thing about the snow is I think I can like leave you guys here for just a second. So I do not want the water to be doing this. This is not bueno. So I'm going to be putting this here. Put this temporarily here. And I can put a brick like right here, or a block brick right here. And maybe another one like here. And here. And here. And a couple of these guys like right here, just to slow it down a bit. I'm not going to be able to stop it, but I just want it to slow down. Actually, let me move this back a bit. I can start off a little bit smaller. Okay, I'm just going to use that right there. That's it's not ideal, guys. I'll show you what I did. It's not ideal, but it'll slow it down. It slows it down a bit. At least slows it down enough. Okay. So we got the water going over there. Nothing I can do about that. Water is going through that pipe, which is good. This was a big issue. So I'm glad we got this kind of dealt with. A little bit coming through here, but not so bad. This I'm glad that this I'm glad to see that this pretty much stopped a little bit of trickle. That I'm happy to see. That is actually what I want to see. I want to see it flowing out like that. I'm glad you guys. Some of you guys remembered yesterday. I kind of fixed this, and it did an okay job. And that's doing what it needs to do there. I will need to come up and I need to fix this gap right here, but it's doing what it needs to do. That looks like that's probably full, which I'll need to be addressing that tomorrow. So we've got the pond. We've got the pond set up good, which makes me happy. I'm not going to put a hugel car. I was going to put a hugel bed here. I've got different ideas for this area now. Completely different ideas for this now. So I want to walk over here because I want to see where the water's flowing down over here because this is something I need to address. So we've got water. We got water flowing down this path right here, and it soaks in here, and this is what I don't want. So let's see, where's the water flowing here? So the water is flowing from the shed right down the middle. So I need to address that. Got some ideas on how to address that. So that's something to work on. That'll be something interesting to work on and addressing that. So let's also walk down over here. I want to look at the water on the outside. So it's not really running down the road, which is good. We look like water is flowing. Water's flowing really good through the thing. Water's coming out that pipe, coming out of that pipe, which is good. Need to clean out this area. I'll need to clean out this area right here. What that does is that runs under the road and then goes over here to the pond. Let's look at the backside. Okay, so the backside, that pipe, that whole thing needs to be brought up. That whole thing needs to be brought up a level because, or I need to take it down some, I'm not sure. But either way, that pipe's not actually doing anything. Maybe I take that pipe out and I just leave that side as the waterfall. That might be an option to consider. Definitely might be an option to consider. The road's not looking too bad. We're going to take a peek over here at my composting, and we're going to look over the fence here. So composting's doing well. So water's flowing good there. I'm happy with that. I don't like that's flooding that tree, but it always does that. So there's not a whole lot I can do about that, unfortunately. Water's a little soupy right here, but there's snow, so I'm not as concerned. So we're gonna walk around over this way. Just the last little bit, guys. And I want to see what's going on over here before I make a final, before we head in. Pull my gloves there so I don't forget them, which I probably will. Okay, so this pond is leaking through the top here. So you guys can see it's leaking through the top here because that pipe's full. So it goes under here. They both lead under here, and they're heading down that way. That's doing good, which is great. This is a little bit soppier down here than I want, especially with there's some fruit trees down here, and I did not want the fruit trees to be in such deep water. So the water is flowing here, turning here, going that way, which is fine. I need to, these are pussy willow, so they'll be fine. I maybe cut and get a piece of that willow tree and put it over here too. Something else to suck up the water, and maybe even figure out something else to do right here. But that's working good. I don't like it soppy here. This is not bueno. Not bueno at all. This is a crazy swampy mess. I'm going to need to figure out how to address this. This is a crazy swampy mess. And then I think we walked down here already, but this is also a crazy swampy mess that I'm not happy with back here. But I want to go look over that way a little bit. I want to go look at the pond coming off that way. So crazy swampy mess that's taking crazy swampy mess into the backyard. Need to address that. This is swampy as well. Yeah, this is not what I wanted to see. But you guys can see how there's water. The stream's kind of growing there. Need to address that. Yep. Anyways, guys, my phone has now told me that it is getting sad. It's running out of juice. And because I don't have my gimbal, I could not attach the power cord. So we are out of juice. And we are getting sad. So let's head back to the house. I want to say thank you for everyone that followed me and was hanging out with me today. You guys are just going to go like this because I cannot see the screen. And so you guys are just going to go on this walk to see what I'm seeing. Anyways, thanks guys for following me. If you like this kind of stuff, I'm going to be doing this at least 3 days a week. I might be doing it more than 3 days a week, but at least 3 days a week we will be doing a Let's Feed the Chicken show. It goes between 45 minutes to 2 hours. I will also be reincorporating my other shows that I used to do. When we get bees, we'll do the Be Aware series, usually on Saturdays or Sundays. And then we'll do Doc's Pharmacy Tours, or the Mavis Pharmacy Tours is what it's actually called. That'll be up and going as well. So something else that you can look forward to. And I'll be putting all these shows will be archived on my Rumble channel. If you go to X Dr. Firefly, and then if you go over to my channels and you look at all my channels, you'll be able to see all of the archive channels. Right now, there's just Let's Feed the Chickens archive, but I will be archiving. I will be adding and archiving the other channels rather soon. So anyways, friends, my garlic. Anyways, friends, I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of the day, and I will see you guys tomorrow.
In the heart of Appalachia, where the mountains kiss the sky, I roam the ancient forests, where the wild things live and die. One day I met a ranger, wise with eyes of deepest gray. He saw my yearning spirit, and he had some words to say. He said, take this sword, young dreamer, forged in fires old and bright. It's a gift from ancient guardians to guide you through the night. With this blade you'll find your courage when the path is dark and long. In your hands it's not just metal, but the heart of nature's song. I grasped the hilt with reverence, felt the power in its weight. The steel was cold but comforting, like the touch of faded fate. He told me tales of rangers past who'd walked the trails unseen, protecting all that's wild and free in forests evergreen. He said, take this sword, young dreamer, forged in fires old and bright. It's a gift from ancient guardians to guide you through the night. With this blade you'll find your courage when the path is dark and long. In your hands it's not just metal, but the heart of nature's song. Through storms and battles, through shadows deep and wide, this sword will be your beacon, with the spirit as your guide. Feel the strength within the forest, hear the whispers in the wind. Let this gift remind you always where your true path does begin. Now I walk with newfound purpose, with the sword by my side, facing challenges with bravery, with the forest as my guide. In every swing there's history, in every clash a tale. With this ranger's sword I'll conquer, through each and every veil. He said, take this sword, young dreamer, forged in fires old and bright. It's a gift from ancient guardians to guide you through the night. With this blade you'll find your courage when the path is dark and long. In your hands it's not just metal, to all the dreamers, to the ones who roam the land. May you find your own true courage, with the ranger's sword in hand. For in the heart of nature, where the wild spirits soar, he said, take this sword, young dreamer, forged in fires old and bright. It's a gift from ancient guardians to guide you through the night. With this blade you'll find your courage when the path is dark and long. In your hands it's not just metal, but the heart of nature's song.